Kevin Crash Croom is a 21-12 featherweight born in Columbia, Missouri, fighting out of Kansas City. The BJJ brown belt started 2020 with $15 in the bank. Then he took a fight on just 1 day's notice and left the octagon with $50,000 and a performance of the night victory. The fighter, formerly known as the hard-hitting Hillbilly, has finished 17 of 21 victories, 13 in the very first round, so you won't want to miss his matchup against an MMA legend at UFC Vegas 20. All the way back to 2013. Croom's been fighting professionally since 2009. Kevin is currently a featherweight with a record of 10-5, facing former Olympic hopeful in weightlifting. 13-7 Dustin Pain-trained Phillips. In his prime, he could clean and jerk over 400 pounds. But way more importantly, he held the world record for fastest ketchup bottle consumption for over 4 years. First minute double jab to right straight backs Phillips up. Comes back at him leg kick followed by 2 counter left hooks. Croom 1 step ahead. 20 seconds later, Phillips flies in but gets caught with the knees. Second one dings him hard, down to the mat. Croom crashes down on him with the ground strikes, but Spidey senses the choke, putting him to sleep early. Kevin Croom earns a knockdown, a submission, and a victory for just 1 minute and 45 seconds of work. Counter-striking game was the key for him tonight, hurting Phillips twice with left hooks and knees from the clinch. Crash improves to 11-5. Moving past 1 win for Kevin, now his 7th and final fight of 2013. Flying into Kazakhstan to take on 8-1 Asulan Toktarbaev. 6 of 8 wins by stoppage. Round 1, Asulan attacking. Croom catches him with a nice knee from the clinch, then leaves that and clips his opponent with the left to right combination. Moments later, opponent winding up an uppercut as Kevin connects with the knee again, and here's where the wild stuff starts. Toktarbaev thinks he's been eye-poked, but ref never stopped the action. Croom sees his opponent turn his back and absolutely unloads. Ref's gotta use his grappling skills to peel Croom off as he tells his opponent, "You can't call time." Replay here, I don't see any eye pokes at all. But obviously, video quality isn't our best attribute here. After some deliberation, Toktarbaev returned a while later with a gigantic bandage over his brow. Ref starts the fight again like nothing ever happened. Back in action now, Kevin earns a takedown. Croom crashing into full mount and staying busy with his strikes, then all of a sudden, referee stops the action. Turns out Toktarbaev's corner waved the white flag when his cut under the bandage really opened up after the action restarted. One of the weirdest fights in MMA history, ending in a TKO corner stoppage, and Kevin Croom's 12th win. Looked like Croom's knee opened a big cut and Toktarbaev either tried to game the ref or thought his eye was badly poked. Safe to say, no replay system for Kazakhstani MMA in 2013, but nevertheless, Croom gets a deserved victory. Kevin went 1-1 splitting decisions in 2014, now first bout of 2015 going down 10 pounds to bantamweight for the vacant Shamrock FC title. The Rosedale Strangler Jacob Akin stands opposite Croom with a record of 7-4, riding a 4-fight win streak into this. Just a minute 30 gone and Kevin trying to get around opponent's guard as Akin grabs an arm. Seconds later he is cranking that limb. A flexible Kevin Croom, now able to stand, goes with the slam to defend and puts him to sleep with the second one. Kevin Croom wins the Shamrock FC belt in style, slam knockout in round 1. Crash went with the more dangerous defense of the armbar, going for the slam instead of ratcheting the arm out inch by inch. His strategy paid him in full on this night, now record at 15-6. Big jump from 2015 onto 2018. Kevin went 1-3, including a 30-second knockout, now back at featherweight to face 3-4 CJ Hunter, a 3-bout skid for the ground shark. Early first, Croom flashes the hands, making way for the double leg, driving his opponent to the mat. Final moments of round 1, Kevin deep on a choke, and the ref taking a great look at it. But Hunter barely survives. Bell is his savior. Start of the second, Croom working hard for the takedown as Hunter attacks a guillotine. Kevin is not worried, crashes down to the mat, breaking the grip. Minute later, body triangle for the hard-hitting hillbilly, elevated so Hunter can't use his hips to defend. Third frame now, leg kick by Croom stings his opponent. Then he feints the jab and surprises Hunter with a takedown. However, great grab by CJ finds his grip on an anaconda, but Kevin will find a way out. 30 seconds later, Crash Croom takes mount and rolls him back for the rear naked choke. Moments later, Hunter has to tap out. Third round RNC for Kevin Croom, taking the 30-year-old to 17-9. 10th submission across his career, and impressively submitted a fighter who came in known for his BJJ skills. Moving on to Croom's final fight of 2019. After his win over CJ Hunter, Kevin went 1-3 again, but mixing in a TKO win of UFC featherweight Derek Minner. He's now facing the legend himself, Charles Crazy Horse Bennett, the 39-year-old with a record of 30, 40, and 2 draws. He's been fighting for 20 years, since 1999. Early first, lots of misdirection from Croom. Then boom! Left behind the ear stuns him. Probably smarter to make him stand with ya, but Kevin dives into half guard. Minute and change gone, now Croom back mounted. Bennett willy-nilly with his arm, and Kevin traps the hand, slides the arm under the neck, and Crazy Horse cannot shake the squeeze. Over before the third minute, Kevin Croom gets a big win under his belt, improving his resume to 19-12. That is his 8th career rear naked choke, and Crash went on to win 2 more bouts before taking his UFC debut on just a day's notice, capturing another win and a cool 50 G's, baby. He's back 5 months later for more against Bruce Leroy Alex Caceres at UFC Vegas 20.